Amazingly, the lukewarm Christians of the Laodicean church in Revelation 3 could actually live in sin, and all the while saying that God was blessing them, everything is going well, and God is on their side, and they are so blessed and happy in this relationship. They could use all the right vocabulary. And let me just read verses 17 and 18. Because you say, I am rich and increased with goods, and have need of nothing, and know not that you are wretched, you are miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked. So actually, these people, these believers, they believed that they were doing so well, and their life was awesome, and even with God they were A-okay because things were going good. And God is saying on the other side, actually, you're not. You're spiritually poor and miserable and naked and blind. And so verse 18, I counsel you to buy of me gold tried in fire, that you may be rich, and white raiment, that you may be clothed, and that the shame of your nakedness do not appear, and anoint your eyes with eye salve, that you may see. This is an interesting point. God is saying to these Christians, you need to wake up. This is a challenge, of course, but also it is very useful. It is very healthy. The Lord is actually saying, listen, I am talking to you about something that, that you wouldn't recognize on your own, so I'm going to help you with this. You are naked, actually. You're running around naked thinking that you're all dressed up. It's shameful what you're doing. You're living in your sin and you think nobody's seeing you, but it's evident that you have this problem. And this is a great challenge, because we're so easily deceiving ourselves, and we so easily enter into a false sense of peace, and we tell ourselves everything is okay, nothing is wrong, no problem will come, and I don't know, because I'm getting a lot of money, so God must be on my side, or something like that. And these brothers and these sisters, they have been thinking this way. They were not honest before the Lord with their problems, with their issues. And see, that is when the other day we talked about shoveling for God, putting in the work, letting go of things so that we can take hold of God. This is one of them, that we come to Him in contriteness and humility, and we say, Lord, I have sinned. Lord, I have a problem. Please help me out. David wasn't a lukewarm believer. He was very committed and wanted God, and he was an awesome believer and an awesome king, and a lot of good things about him, a good leader. But this is what he says. Let me just finish by reading Psalm 32, the first 5 verses, because David here proves that he is not a lukewarm believer. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man unto whom the Lord imputes not iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept my silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. For day and night your hand was heavy on me. My moisture is turned into the drought of summer. Selah, I acknowledged my sin unto you, and my iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and you forgave the iniquity of my sin. How awesome is that? And that humility, where I am confessing my sins, is a place where I am actually digging for the reality of God, because I am saying, I would much rather let these things go and be honest before you, Lord, and let you be right and me be false, and I'm okay with that. And just so that I can find you, just so that I can live with you in this world. God bless you this day.